Good, MP. Objects in motion, stay in motion.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the one. And for the Spurs, Castle is out there with Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Thomas in at the four-man position. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Fox against DiVincenzo. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Randall against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Fox gets a screen from Thomas. Fox, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good from outside. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That one misses for Randall. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
There's McDaniels after the basket by San Antonio. And Julius Randle, good for three. Randle's got 5 now.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Fox passes to Thomas. Pass to Wembanyama. Up there for Thomas. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Randle with the ball. 23 points his last outing. And here's Gobert. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Castle. Another shot, and it's good on the way. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Oh, here's Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Castle. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Utah Jazz. Good work there as it goes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Outside for Randle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Randle's got 7 points.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Vassell. Gobert pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. To the paint. Thomas, good.
Finished by an MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Randle. Six to shoot. Out to Edwards. Here buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. He's making some changes here.
Keep going out there. No let up.
Antonio leading by 4. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Fox. Then it's Castle. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at center. And X is in the game for the Spurs. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Einad's checked in. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Reid. Pass to Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Hit by Reid. Here's Minot. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Clark. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Reid with the screen on Barnes. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Reid.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. Conley, the pass to Reid. Reid with a screen for Conley. Back to Reid. Over MP. Reid misses. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Castle. And Good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Castle's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. Gobert. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Randle. A rebound by the Spurs. Thomas got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Pass to Thomas. NB with a screen on Gobert. Vassell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Randle finds Alexander Walker. Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Fox. Great, this is some kind of... Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. Chris Paul's checked in for Fox. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Daniels is checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Both good from the line that time. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points.
MP with the catch and flush.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Paul against Edwards. Paul passes to Thomas. Wembanyama with it. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And it's 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Edwards looking it over. Outside for Randle. Hands it from downtown. Randle's got 10.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting.
And moving on, guys, it's early in the season, but always a good time to check out the power rankings. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. San Antonio leading by 12. Out to the right wing. Back from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Hey, who's watching though?
Fox against DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. That one good for 2.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Pass to Wembanyama. Thomas with the ball. He's defended by Randall. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
I had a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Castle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Fox, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Spurs leading by 10. Vassell left side. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
McDaniels against Vassell. On the wing, DiVincenzo. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Castle. Randall against MP. Vassell outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And here is McDaniel. Pass to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throw.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And Thomas with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timberwolves trail by 14. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Randall right side. Over Thomas. And there's Randall on the assist from Edwards. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Wembanyama looking it over. Slam dunk by Thomas.
The defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for MP. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. We've got De'Aaron Fox. MP out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Castle at the 2-guard spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
A high motor play from MP to get there for the putback.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Outside Edwards. McDaniels against Vassell. Here's Randall. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Thomas a screen on Edwards. Down low. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. Johnson's checked in for Castle. And Chris Paul subbed in for Fox.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Edwards against Johnson. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Paul. Floats it up for MT. A slam dunk by Thomas.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Rebound San Antonio. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Randall. Thomas's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Randall. And the rejection by MP.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
There's a screen. Johnson from outside. Thomas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Elbow shot is on the way. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Ball outside. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
That's what I'm talking about. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Quiet out there tonight.
Now, I admire your willingness to dress up.
Man, I like to shop, you know. All my life, there's been things that I've wanted.
It's good, MP. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. MP, you're about to go. This team? Yeah. That suit? Yeah.
and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose at the NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now here's Wembanyama. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Thomas, a screen on Zubac. From deep, Wembanyama, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And here's Harden. It's Powell, high post. Harden finds Powell. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Kessel. Bogdanovic, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Clippers. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And in that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still on the rhythm tonight.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Releases from 15. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
MP, a screen on Harden. Shot from the top of the key. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 3. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
And the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Powell outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Fox. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovic. Wembanyama against Zubac. For 3, Powell. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Fox. Vassell outside. To the paint. Pass to Wembanyama. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
The free throw drops for Leonard. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovich comes in for Powell. And Simmons is subbed in for Harden. And San Antonio making a change here. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But, Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a...
Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dunn right side. Pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Thomas misses. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Leonard from 12 feet. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, you can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Zubac screen. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Spurs trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, becomes pretty smart in that.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Harden, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And rejected.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Fox is checked in for Chris Paul. Here's Harden. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Spurs trail by 9. Fox with the ball. 7 points in the game. Thomas outside. Back to Fox. Bogdanovich against Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Fox outside. No good with the triple.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebound.
Bogdanovich from long range. They get it back. Goes back up. Wembanyama with some nice D.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Down outside. Eubanks the screen. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Vassell passes to Thomas. Shots blocked. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. And not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Vassell finds Fox. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Eubanks. San Antonio with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Wembanyama. To the inside. Power move from MP.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
The Clippers lead by 7. Now Bogdanovich. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Back to MP. It's stolen by Leonard. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he lobs it up. MP goes up and throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. In the East. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Powell and Kawhi in the two forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Bogdanovic on the wing. No points so far. Leonard for three. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Well, they're typically solid from three. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Down low, Powell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. He can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's Bogdanovic with the three. And it's Thomas with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. MP against Powell. Marcel outside. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Thomas misses. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Bogdanovic. Powell outside. Harden scanning the floor. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Harden against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to MP. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Castle. Fires for 3.
Bogdanovic pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active. in the defensive end.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Zubac passes to Powell. Leonard inside. MP's there. Outside Bogdanovic. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Inside. And MP throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And this is why MP's guys are looking to set him up, because they trust in his ability to get up and finish off plays.
Outside Bogdanovic. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes on the clock. Harden with a bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And there's the lob. Wembanyama finds Thomas. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Harden. Leonard on the wing. Harden against Fox. Zubac with a screen on Fox. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The slam by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Dunn. Now Powell, covered by Johnson. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Powell's got 8 points.
Yeah, just keeping it simple that time, Norman Powell. Nice job.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7. Screen by MP. Lets it fly from 18. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Spurs trail by 9. To the inside, Thomas. Can't get it to fall. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Leonard passes to Powell. Back to Leonard. Minute 35 left in the 3rd quarter. Unloads from 13. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Fox. Here's Castle, defended by Dunn. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Fox against Harden. Now Powell. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He shot 2 free throws in the games. Made 1 and missed 1. So for the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard. And Ben Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Leonard's checked in for Coffey. Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Thomas comes in for Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Zubac. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points can really help you out. We got a lot of freebies.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with MP. Then there's Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the one. And the basket by Castle.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Leonard, left side. Powell outside. Pass to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Fox. Here's Harden. Clock at 6. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Vassell outside. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And catching them unprepared. Castle just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Zubac against Wembanyama. Zubac passes to Harden. There's the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, this is something that you just learned. You cannot underestimate the physicality of James Harden just warding off the contact.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Drills it from deep. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Blocked by Wembanyama, and they'll get another chance. Powell passes to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Harden can't hit.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
1 of 10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Fox. Floats one up. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Zubac on the wing, Harden. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
And he's going for the lob. Money.
Oh, boy, did MP's team big in his young career.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force. Wow, MP getting it done with the game in the balance. What a play by this young man.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he can't get either to fall.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul.
After the line for 2, Norman Powell.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. San Antonio again can't hit. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.
We can get that one back next time.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the
All right, look. I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.